Stop buying chickens. They aren't the cheap, easy path to self-sufficiency everyone claims. Between skyrocketing feed costs, relentless predator attacks, and daily coop cleaning, your free eggs are secretly costing you $6 a dozen. It's a financial trap. But there is a better way. There are 3 alternative animals that are quieter, bulletproof against disease, and drastically cheaper to feed. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what they are and why you need to ditch the flock. By the end of this video, you will know how to produce more food with half the daily effort and a fraction of the feed bill. Let's talk about the true cost of raising chickens. You've seen the picture-perfect videos, people happily collecting clean eggs from a gorgeous backyard coop, but what they never show you is the brutal math. A 50-pound bag of quality organic layer feed is pushing $35 right now, and a hungry flock will burn through that bag fast. When you add up the lumber for the coop, the constant bags of pine shavings, and the specialty calcium supplements, you are literally losing money on every single egg. And then there's the daily heartbreak of predators. You can spend $250 on a fancy automatic coop door, and a raccoon still figures out how to dig under your fence. Or you wake up and lose half your flock to a random illness, despite buying all the expensive medicated chick starter the big box farm store pushed on you. Commercial agriculture loves this. They want you stuck in this endless cycle. They want you buying their overpriced feeds and chemical mite dusts just to keep a fragile, overbred bird alive. It is exhausting. It is heavily expensive. Most importantly, it completely defeats the core purpose of being self-sufficient. You are simply trading your dependence on the grocery store for a massive dependence on the commercial feed store. It wasn't always like this. If you look back 150 years, ancient farmers and early pioneers rarely relied on the fragile, high-maintenance chickens we have today. They knew better. They raised proven, self-sufficient animals that actually thrived on a natural diet of rough pasture, bugs, and kitchen scraps. These forgotten livestock required zero expensive grain to survive. They were practically immune to the common diseases that can wipe out a modern flock overnight. So why is everyone so obsessed with backyard chickens today? Because commercial agriculture hijacked our food system. Back in the 1950s, the industrial poultry complex realized they could breed a bird that laid 300 eggs a year. But there was a catch. Those birds only produced if they were pumped full of proprietary synthetic feed. The big corporations engineered a dependency. They convinced us that their fragile, factory-farmed birds were the only way to get backyard protein. They intentionally suppressed the hidden truth about these 3 ancient alternatives. They knew that if you raised these hardy animals instead, the feed companies would lose a $35 a month customer forever. It is time to take that power back. You can reclaim this traditional natural wisdom right now. You can completely stop funding the commercial feed industry. These 3 alternative animals are the ultimate secret to building a truly independent, unstoppable homestead. Before I reveal the ultimate chicken replacement that costs $0 to feed, hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss another self-sufficiency secret. Aggie ducks. These hardy breeds are the ultimate egg and meat bird that drastically outperform chickens. Aggie Sue raised them. She made them far more efficient and reliable than any chicken she had ever raised. She said Aggie ducks are the ultimate chicken replacement. Unlike chickens, these hardy breeds are a true homesteader's dream. They are healthy, reliable, and far more efficient than chickens. Coturnix Quail are the ultimate hidden egg machine. While commercial agriculture pushes fragile hybrid chickens, these ancient birds are a self-sufficient homesteader's dream. Here's the secret mechanism. A chicken takes 6 long months of eating expensive feed before giving you a single egg. A Coturnix quail starts laying at just 6 to 8 weeks old. They convert feed into protein twice as efficiently as a chicken. I used to spend $80 a month feeding a flock of lazy hens that stopped laying every winter. I finally had enough. I swapped them out for a small covey of 30 quail. My egg count absolutely exploded to over 25 eggs a day, and my feed bill dropped to just $25 a month. They even lay through the dark winter months without artificial light. To do this yourself, get a simple raised wire hutch. You do not need a massive backyard or an expensive $1,000 wooden coop. You only need 1 square foot of space per bird. Keep them off the ground, away from predators, and collect your eggs daily. Quail completely solve the egg problem, but what about producing your own meat? The next one on this list is a silent giant that will shock you. Muscovy ducks are the greatest self-feeding meat bird on the planet. Forget the noisy, messy white ducks you see at the local park. The Muscovy is actually a tree duck, originally from South America. The mechanism here is simple. They do not quack, meaning your neighbors will never complain, and they forage up to 70% of their own diet. I remember losing a whole batch of Cornish cross meat chickens to heart failure. They grew too fast and dropped dead before butchering day. It cost me over $150 in lost feed. I switched to Muscovy ducks the next spring. These birds are virtually bulletproof against disease. They spent all day hunting flies, mosquitoes, and ticks instead of draining my feed bin. By fall, I had a freezer full of premium red meat that tasted like expensive sirloin steak, completely free of chemical dewormers. Here is exactly how you start. You do not need a massive pond. Buy a $15 plastic kiddie pool from the hardware store. Give them access to heavy brush and woods where they can hunt insects. Ducks are incredible for meat and natural pest control, but they still need some outdoor space. What if you live in a tight suburb with zero pasture? Subscribe now because what's coming next will change how you think about backyard protein. New Zealand meat rabbits are your $0 backyard protein factory. For decades, the government and commercial meat packers have made you rely on the grocery store for your family's survival. But a single healthy rabbit doe can produce over 300 pounds of meat in a single year. The biological mechanism is incredible. Rabbits are hindgut fermenters. This means they are designed to extract massive amounts of nutrition from completely free forage, like weeds, grass, and tree leaves. They completely bypass the commercial grain monopoly. I was highly skeptical at first. I thought raising rabbits would be too difficult. But during a terrible drought, grain prices spiked to $25 a bag. I put my rabbits in moving lawn tractors and fed them nothing but cut wild weeds and overgrown grass. They thrived, and I secured hundreds of pounds of organic meat for exactly $0. To get started, buy 1 proven New Zealand buck and 2 does. Keep them in suspended wire cages or secure ground tractors to protect them from coyotes and stray dogs. Feed them cut and carry forage from your own property. These are the core 3 replacement animals, but to truly stop raising chickens forever, you need to know how to maximize them. The next hidden secret is how you feed them. The $0 forage protocol is the banned secret of traditional farming. Commercial feed mills want you to believe that livestock will die without their synthetic pelleted grain. That is a massive lie. The mechanism here is fermentation. When you soak whole, cheap seeds in water, you unlock hidden enzymes and multiply the digestible protein by up to 400%. You're literally growing fresh pasture in a bucket in just 3 days. Before I learned this, I was throwing dry, expensive layer mash onto the dirt. Wild birds ate half of it, and my feed bill was bleeding me dry at $120 a month. I switched to fermenting whole oats and barley in a 5-gallon bucket. The volume of the feed doubled overnight. My monthly feed cost instantly plummeted to $30, and my animals grew twice as fast. Here are the exact instructions. Fill a bucket halfway with whole oats or wheat. Cover it with 2 inches of unchlorinated water. Let it sit for 3 days until it smells like sour bread. Scoop it out and feed it to your quail and ducks. But cheap feed means absolutely nothing if predators eat your flock in the dark. The next item is a forgotten homestead design that stops raccoons cold. The Fortress tractor system is the only housing you will ever need. The biggest lie in the chicken industry is that you need a permanent, beautiful wooden coop that costs $2,000 to build. The historical mechanism is rotational grazing. By putting your animals in a mobile, heavy-duty ground enclosure and moving it daily, they get fresh grass, and predators never have time to dig a permanent tunnel underneath. I learned this the hard way. A raccoon ripped through the cheap chicken wire on my wooden coop and killed 12 birds in one night. I lost $300 in livestock instantly. The next day, I built a low-profile welded wire tractor. I have not lost a single animal to a predator in 4 years. To build one, completely ignore expensive lumber. Use cheap EMT metal conduit from the electrical aisle to build a 10-foot by 12-foot frame. Wrap the entire thing in heavy-duty half-inch hardware cloth. Never use standard chicken wire. Add a 2-foot wire skirt dragging on the ground to stop diggers. You have secured your animals from predators, but how do you replace your older livestock without paying the commercial hatcheries? The next secret makes you 100% self-reliant. The perpetual breeding cycle is how you completely detach from the commercial supply chain forever. Hatcheries have intentionally bred the maternal instinct out of modern chickens. They want your hens to abandon their eggs, so you are forced to buy baby chicks from the hatchery every single spring. But heritage animals like Muscovy ducks and New Zealand rabbits retain their ancient instincts. The mechanism is natural broodiness. They do the incubating, the warming, and the raising for you completely for free. I used to spend $150 every spring ordering fragile chicks through the mail. Half of them would arrive dead or sick. I finally let my Muscovy duck sit on a nest of 15 eggs in the corner of the barn. 35 days later, she hatched 14 perfect ducklings and aggressively defended them from crows. I did absolutely nothing and gained $200 worth of livestock. Your practical step is simple. Keep one male for every 5 females. Provide dark, quiet, secluded nesting boxes away from foot traffic. Do not touch or collect the eggs for a full week and let nature take over. That gives you an infinite supply of animals. But the final item on this list is a hidden profit engine that chickens completely fail at. The cold compost goldmine is the ultimate reason to ditch chickens today. Most people think chicken manure is great for the garden. The truth is, it is incredibly toxic when fresh. The mechanism comes down to uric acid. Chicken manure is considered hot. If you put it directly on your tomatoes, the high nitrogen and acid will burn the roots and kill your plants. You have to let it rot in a pile for 6 months. But rabbit and quail manure is cold. It is perfectly balanced and ready to use the second it hits the ground. I once ruined a $500 heirloom tomato crop by tilling in fresh chicken manure from my coop. Half of them withered and died in a week. I immediately switched to harvesting rabbit droppings. I applied them directly to the base of my plants the very next season, and I harvested massive 2-pound beefsteak tomatoes with 0 chemical fertilizer. Place a simple plastic tray or a worm bin directly under your rabbit or quail hutches. Collect the pure droppings weekly and top dress your garden beds immediately. You see how this entire alternative system works together? But there was one massive, expensive hurdle I had to overcome first before I figured this out. I hit a massive wall a few years ago. My feed bill for 40 standard backyard chickens had hit a staggering $180 a month. To make matters worse, an aggressive fox wiped out half my flock in daylight. I was bleeding cash and losing sleep over a hobby that was supposed to make me self-sufficient. An old-timer at the local hardware store told me to sell the rest of my birds and buy a trio of New Zealand rabbits and a small covey of quail. I will be honest with you, I was highly skeptical. I thought meat rabbits were just pets, and I assumed quail eggs were far too small to be worth my daily time. I desperately did not want to learn a whole new livestock system from scratch, but I was out of options. I sold the surviving hens for $15 each. I took that exact cash and bought one proven rabbit buck, 2 does, and 20 Coturnix quail. I built suspended wire cages out of scrap metal in my secure barn, completely safe from that local fox. Within exactly 8 weeks, the results completely blew my mind. The quail were laying 18 eggs every single day. The rabbit does produced a combined litter of 16 kits. My monthly feed bill instantly plummeted from $180 down to just $35. And the best part? I did not lose a single animal to a predator. That was the exact moment I became a true convert. I realized that the backyard chicken dream was a massive, expensive illusion pushed by the commercial feed industry. I haven't owned a chicken in 5 years, and I have never produced more high-quality food on this property. But switching your livestock isn't entirely foolproof. If you are ready to make the switch, do not rush in blindly. There are 3 massive mistakes beginners make when transitioning away from chickens that will cost you livestock and money. Mistake number 1 is trying to free-range your quail. People assume quail are just tiny chickens. They are not. If you open a quail hutch and let them walk out into your yard, they will instantly flush straight up into the air and fly away forever. You will lose your entire $100 covey in 10 seconds. Always keep them in fully enclosed, secure tractors or wire hutches. Mistake number 2 is using standard chicken waterers for your ducks. Ducks physically must submerge their entire bill in water to clear their nostrils and wash their eyes. If you use those cheap $10 plastic chicken founts with the tiny red drip cups, your ducks will quickly develop severe respiratory infections. Use a simple, deep rubber feeding pan instead so they can wash properly. Mistake number 3 is housing rabbits on solid wood floors. A rabbit's urine is highly concentrated. If you put them in a beautiful wooden hutch with no wire drop-through, the wood absorbs the ammonia. Within weeks, your rabbits will suffer from severe respiratory failure, costing you your entire breeding stock. You must use 1/2-inch by 1-inch welded wire floors so the waste falls completely through to your compost bin below. Avoid these 3 hidden traps and you are guaranteed success. But what does your homestead look like a year from now? Picture your homestead exactly 12 months from now. You wake up and walk outside, but you don't hear a single noisy rooster. You walk past the feed bin, and instead of spending $150 a month on synthetic layer mash, your feed bill is essentially zero. Your freezer is packed tight with 300 pounds of premium organic rabbit and duck meat. Your kitchen counter is overflowing with dozens of nutrient-dense quail eggs. And the absolute best part? You haven't lost a single animal to a predator or a mysterious illness in over a year. This is true self-sufficiency. You have completely cut the commercial agriculture supply chain out of your life forever. You are no longer funding the massive feed corporations that want to keep you dependent on their fragile, factory-farmed birds. Your animals are thriving naturally, your garden is exploding with free cold compost fertilizer, and your wallet is finally safe. You have successfully reclaimed the ancient wisdom that makes a homestead truly unstoppable. I want to hear from you down in the comments. Which of these 3 alternative animals, quail, ducks, or rabbits, are you going to add to your homestead first? And what is your current monthly feed bill? If you are ready to stop funding commercial agriculture and finally take control of your own food supply, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell right now. Because in my next video, I'm going to reveal the forgotten Depression-era garden crops that yield hundreds of pounds of food in total shade, and it will completely change how you plant. Your path to true self-sufficiency starts in your own backyard, so get out there and start building.